Hey, welcome to the channel. I am Musically Malnourished, and you're on my journey to go deep and wide in discovering new music and artists. We have made it to the 2015 album for 21 Pilots called Blurryface. Now, this is the album where the lore, and I haven't done a lot of digging, but this fictional city of Dima, the bishops, other characters starts getting introduced. The way that we're approaching this is I'm really just going into the album itself. Obviously, over on Patreon, we put up music videos, behind the scenes content, interviews, live performances, all of those things. The way I'm going to go about this, and I've discussed it with somebody else, is I'm going to keep moving through the album. I'm going to watch music videos and all those other things. But what I'm going to try to do is stay away from the lore around all of that. And then we're going to kind of do like a lore dump. So go back through, watch the videos in succession, probably even watch some others that have made videos on YouTube and things to help explain the lore. So that's the way that we're going to approach it. But I do like this idea here that it says about this album. This album's a loose concept based on the titular character who represents all the insecurities singer Tyler Joseph feels in performance and writing music. Joseph got fans talking when he started appearing on stage and in music videos with black paint covering his hands and neck. And this is what he said. When I think about my insecurities getting the best of me, I think of a feeling of suffocation and the things that I create with my hands making me feel insecure. Very dramatic, I know, but it helps me get into character. So I'm interested to learn all about that in due time. But this is track number 1, Heavydirtysoul. And also, we're going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to do the react video. And obviously through that, maybe share a few comments along the way and something at the end. But then I'm going to give you the option at the close to click and watch the next video, which is the deep dive into the lyrics. That's really the thing that that we do the most here on the channel beyond the react is we dive into the lyrics. We try to understand its meaning, draw out some principles, and just good discussion. So that'll look a little bit different. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments on how that flow works, but that's how I want to approach it and at least give it a try. So without any further ado, let's jump in and listen to track number 1, Heavy Dirty Soul. So cool.
There's an imposition in my mind's imagination. I hope they choke on smokers, I'm smoking them at the basement. This is not rap, this is not hip hop. Just another attempt to make the voices stop rapping to prove nothing. Just writing to say something, cause I wasn't the only one who wasn't rushing to saying nothing. This doesn't mean I lost my dream. It's just right now I got a really crazy mind to clean. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Nah, I didn't understand the thing you said. If I didn't know better, I guess you're already dead. Mine is zombies walking around with a limp and a hunch, saying stuff like, you only live once. You got one time to figure it out, one time to twist and one time to shout, one time to think, and I say we start now. Sing it with me if you know what I'm talking about. Gangsters don't cry, therefore I'm Mr. Misty Eye, therefore I'm Can you save my heavy dirty soul? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me? Can you save my heavy dirty soul for me?
Man, I don't fully know how to describe it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the genre of pop. And the thing that I love most about 21 Pilots is just the blending of genres. I mean, it makes such interesting music. And they definitely came out with this album like attacking from the very beginning. Boom, boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, boom, you know? And then he's rapping. He's got some times in some of the other albums that he raps pretty quickly, but this is pretty aggressive. And then moving into this kind of poppy, ba-na-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na, like that sound is a little more poppy for me. Every 21 Pilots song is like opening a present. One thing I'm going to do as well is that when I make a comment, I'm going to hop back just a couple of seconds so we can kind of jump back in it together. Got this darkness to it as well.
Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. Death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit.
Obviously, we'll get into this on the lyric deep dive, the second course, as we're calling it. But at first, that idea, death inspires me like a dog inspires a rabbit. So death, let me get in frame here. Death to him, dog, rabbit. The only thing I can think is like if a rabbit sees a dog, you know, they're running away. So death inspires him, or you know, is he talking about this idea of like it causes him to run? But maybe even in the sense that like it lights a fire inside of him to move forward, but it could also just be this like run away type thing. Be interested to see a little bit more about that in a few minutes.
Inspires a rabbit. Can you save my
Really short bridge on that. You know, that almost sounds like a heartbeat there at the end, like on an ultrasound. It may not be, but if you've ever listened to an ultrasound, there's that kind of warm but strange. I said one time I was talking about music and I was trying to say oscillating. I said ovulating. So, you know, the ovulation in our ears is always great. But it's oscillating is not, it's this whirring, whirring, whirring sound. And it's interesting too, because I pointed out the dark tones. Boom, boom, boom. But then here toward the end, and it may be throughout the song at other points, here we'll play it back for just a second, it starts moving toward this real bright sound. So it's still pretty dark. See that rising? And here's that whirring. Interesting. Yeah, that dark tone does kind of still hang down there, but I don't know. For me, it feels like it becomes a little less prominent. Is that like it just keeps rising? Man, strong opening for the guys. Yeah, like I said, a strong opening for the album. Really excited to see where they go and the evolution of their sound, and so I'm excited. So like I said, we'll kind of do the reaction, talk a little bit about the song, and then obviously if there are things within the lyrics that stand out to me within it, we'll talk about that. But as far as a deep dive, we'll go look at the lyrics line by line, try to draw some meaning out of it, have a conversation about that. So if you want to watch that video, the second chorus, you can go ahead and click over here. Otherwise, I hope to see you in the next one because we're eating good.